I'd like to welcome you to BMORENEWS.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth. We're here with the president of the National Association of Black Journalists, Ms. Kathy Times. How are you?
I'm doing great, and it's nice to see you and your guest.
Good, good. Welcome to Baltimore.
Thank you. I love Baltimore.
Why?
I have a brother here, and he's been here for quite some time, but also it's the hospitality that we receive from the Baltimore chapter every time we come. Love the hospitality.
The Association of Black Media Workers. Charles
Thumbs
Robinson,
up.
a very dear mentor of mine. Any thoughts on Mr. Robinson?
Excellent. He's been an excellent host, an excellent board member for the past 2 years. We love Charles. He's always informed. He's always passionate about advocacy, and he really shows us a good time when we come. He's a wonderful host and a wonderful board member, and we really appreciate all the work that he does along with the Baltimore chapter.
As it relates to NABJ and the newsroom, with an ever-changing economy, some call it a recession, what are your concerns as it relates to black journalists in the newsroom and the future thereof?
It's the shrinking population. Last year, one report showed that we lost more than 400 black print journalists alone. Thousands, tens of thousands of journalists have lost their jobs over the past 2 years. It is alarming. Our communities don't know about it. We need to engage our communities and make sure they know what's going on, because no one tells our stories like we do. That is a top priority for me, and that is finding the resources to make sure that we are retraining our black journalists. We are making sure that they are empowered to build their own brands, just like you are doing. This is really exciting. I just really want to make sure that our communities know how troubled our industry is, but there is hope through organizations like the National Association of Black Journalists.
The significance of technology in this ever-changing economy and the future of black journalists. I mean, today we can use this digital camera and go to YouTube and compete with any major network.
Exactly, and that's all part of NABJ 360. You need to know about that because we want to make sure our members are succeeding in the 21st century. NABJ 360 is an initiative in which we will update our website so that members will have access to their own blogs. They'll have access to a networking environment in which they'll be able to market their skills to others, talk with members of this organization in one setting. So many of our members have to go to Facebook. They are tweeting, which is wonderful to reach the masses, but we want to have our own marketplace for our own members, and so that we can make sure that we are emerging and adapting to this new environment.
Just as a matter of historical reference, who are some of the veterans in NABJ? I saw one gentleman here that I've seen before at a conference in D.C. At Georgetown. Some of the senior members of NABJ that our young aspiring journalists need to know about.
Oh my gosh, where do I begin and end? I don't have that long. But Reginald Stewart, he's right here in a very important part of this region. He's a recruiter for the McClatchy Company. He has a great deal of knowledge, institutional knowledge about NABJ, and he's still very passionate about reaching out to our members. Reginald could be retired, but he is still recruiting, actively involved with the McClatchy Company. Definitely an asset to NABJ. Others such as our founder, Maureen Bunyan, right there in Washington, D.C., still working for NABJ. I could just go on and on and on, but I don't have the time. But these are two people who are still engaged and come to our conventions. Paul Brock is right here, one of our founders, lives in the D.C. area.
That's him.
He just came and gave us this, which is a great essay, and it's a motivator. It's talking about reinventing yourself, that was produced by the founders. Paul Brock has been here since yesterday. He hung out with us last night. He's back again today. He loves NABJ. That's what it's about. We're one big family, and we're going through tough times together. We're going to emerge even bigger and better. But we need members to do this. We've lost hundreds of members since the summer, and we need you back. We also have a lifetime membership campaign in which people get free registration if they become a lifetime member. Okay, you say, Kathy, I don't have that kind of money. What can we do for NABJ? You can become a member. Please join. There are wonderful opportunities for continuing education. November 7th, CBS will be having a wonderful workshop where you can get your work critiqued. You'll meet some of their executives. You'll get an opportunity to learn what goes on behind the scenes when they're recruiting and hiring. November 7th, WJZ. NABJ is providing quality training for you, So you're going to get the best bang for your buck. And then, Kathy, you say, well, I'm already a member of NABJ. We still need your help. We have the NABJ Pride Drive going, where we're just asking our members for $35 in honor of our 35th anniversary. If you want to give more, I'll take it.
Good deal. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
The one and only Kathy Times, President of the National Association of Black Journalists, here in Baltimore at the National Board meeting. Keep watching BMORENEWS.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth.
Give me your card.